What is up, YouTubers? Johnza here, and welcome to the Super Smash Bros. Supreme Tournament. If the intro didn't give you a psych, let me go over to you what's going on here. We got 4 big tournaments, 32 competitors in each different section. In total, that's 128 characters going head-to-head to become the ultimate Super Smash Bros. Champion. Some characters here aren't really in the game, but you know what? They're here anyways, because you know what? The saying is, everyone is here. So, before we go on to the tournament, let's go over the rules for this set of tournaments. So, we have the 3-stock, 4-minute time limit. We have Final Smash Meter on. That's mostly the only things that are different. We have a random custom stage going on, so any custom stage that I have on me, and I've made sure to make sure everything's fair. Well, hopefully so, because I literally did this before and it kind of backfired. And of course, this is all the same, nothing's changed. No stage morphing because that's impossible to do. Don't mind some of the other screenshots I have, ignore this. And without further ado, let's get into this first tournament. So, we have a bunch of very interesting characters here in this first section today, and I have to also mention, the winner of this one and the other 3 tournaments will go all head-to-head. The last 4 will go head-to-head in a final tournament to see who is the ultimate champion. Or the supreme champion, I should say. Anyways, our first match here is going to be Roy going up against Banjo and Kazooie. Now, of course, Banjo-Kazooie is one of my good mains and all. I mean, I wouldn't say they're my best mains, but, you know, I use them quite a lot from time to time. And, yeah, we'll have to see how things go. And here we are in Busted Battlefield. I don't know if that's the name of it. In fact, a lot of these aren't even created by me, so there's only like 4 that I've actually made, which I know will still work out, so, you know, we have all that. But it looks like there's no, well, it's not going to be too much SDing unless you're way off to the side, because it's a walk-off stage. But yeah, we'll have to see. Will it be Banjo, or will it be Roy to be the very first eliminated? Well, granted, I guess it won't be the worst shame in the world, because, well, you know, there's going to be, like, at least 16 eliminated in this first round, so, you know, there's that. So, whoever loses here isn't a complete loser. It's just how the rest of the game goes on. Oh, and that sucks for Banjo-Kazooie as they lose their first stock to Roy going off to the blast zone. That's not looking good for my boy. Or my boy and girl, I guess. But, yeah. I mean, I would honestly like Banjo to continue, but it doesn't really look like that's going to be the case, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, Banjo is actually getting close to his final smash, but I almost feel like it's going to be a waste at this point. And yeah, he used it, and yeah, honestly, this will kill, but I really don't think it's going to be helping much. Because Roy, yeah, he's already more closer to his final smash meter, and he's also low percentage as well, so already he has a good advantage point in here, and of course everyone's not used to playing on these stages. They're all brand new to them, so, you know, everyone has that kind of disadvantage. Oh, Banjo finally using one of his Wonder Wings. He already wasted 5 when he died the first time. And if anything, it looks like Roy's trying to stall out his final smash meter so he can use it and not risk getting a lot of damage in, which is, you know, a good strat. So, you know, a pretty good strat on him. And you know what? At the end of the day, whoever wins, wins, you know? I will also be competing in this tournament as well. Not in this certain tournament that we're going on right now, but like in a later tournament I will be competing myself. In fact, I will be in full control, and that's another stock down for Banjo. Not looking too well for him, but if he can actually get another stock off now, that actually might give him a chance, but it's a very low possibility. Roy is in the lead, but we'll have to see what happens as he blows himself off, which I do not think Banjo is going to do such a good job at that. That's probably the wrong way to go, Banjo. And Banjo trying to get off to the blast zone, but unfortunately was not working in his favor and loses to Roy. Damn. Honestly, I would have loved to see Banjo continue on, but Roy showed who's the better Smash player today. So unfortunately, Banjo, you have lost in the first round, which, hey, don't feel too bad on yourself, Banjo. There are gonna be plenty others that lose in this first round, so don't worry about it. Like, hell. Like, in total, that's probably gonna be like half the entire thing. So that's like 64 characters in their first rounds are gonna be losing. And we'll have to see who loses here, which most likely might be Chic, in my opinion, that might lose. So Chic will probably join you. And he's facing off against Donkey Kong. So let us see how Chic fares against Donkey Kong here on the stage. On the stage. On this stage, whatever it is. Oh yeah, I kind of remember this one a little bit. As we have a few moving platforms at the beginning, you know, AIs might go for that. I also want to make sure, like, I really hope that the AIs don't get bugged out on a certain stage, because that's literally what happened just before I started this one. I was trying to do it before, but luckily it was the first round, or the first, like, battle of the first round, that I saw that something was wrong, so... And like that, Donkey Kong's just demolishing Chic like nothing. Like, if anything, Donkey Kong is a very strong opponent, especially now that he's being voiced by Seth Rogen in the Mario movie, which I think is perfect. I think the role suits him very well, so, you know. And, you know, we haven't really seen Donkey Kong really do some, like, high, like, win tournaments before. So it's, if you guys remember... back in the olden days where we did the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. That was back in the day, which we only had that going on for during season, or at least when the first Fires Pass was going on. We kind of ended that off after the fact. And Chic has his final smash, and I did notice that SD that happened earlier. That was not really good on Chic's part. It's really still looking like Donkey Kong's. Chic not finding a good opening to use his final smash, and hey, that final smash is on a time limit, and that might be Chic's game. It looks like it. I think DK won this game, especially since he's up to final smash. Will he get the final kill on final smash? We'll just have to see. I mean, he has his now. We'll have to see if he uses it now or if he just doesn't. Seeing if he doesn't need it or if he does. I don't know. Oh, and he uses Final Smash to end it off. Donkey Kong's spraying the fire here today. His first match was definitely great. Literally going 3 stock against Chic. Yeah, Chic, sorry, but you're not really good in this game. Honestly, maybe we should have replaced you with maybe Crash, you know, and have him in the game like I always wanted, but apparently not. RIP. But, yeah, at this point, also, all the characters are out. Well, not in the time of this recording, but, like, once Sora is out, I'll make sure that that tournament goes on. So, yeah, Donkey Kong moves on without a problem. See, Banjo? Chic did worse than you, so don't worry. Anyways, our next matchup, we're gonna have Joker, the very first DLC in Challenger Pack 1, go up against Dr. Eggman. You know, Eggman's a little pissed off that he never made it into Smash, so, you know, he's here today to show his skills, because, you know, like, Bowser's in, and, you know, Sonic's in, too. It's like, you know, if Mario has his bad enemy here in, like, in Smash Bros, like, why isn't he in, you know? But, you know, he's here to show off his skills. Apparently he's been, losing some fat here today. Oh, that's not a good place to be. But luckily, Eggman can revive himself there. I think that's going to be a little weird for the AI to kind of go through. So we'll see how Eggman differs against this. Not really doing the best against Joker right now. But, you know, we'll also see what Joker's kind of capable of. Let's see if he even makes it past a match. Because I remember back in the day, in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournaments, that Joker wasn't really doing too well until, like, his final tournaments back in the day. But, you know, he's here, like, literally in Season 4, which was the very last tournament, he actually made a spot into the final tournament in that time. So, you know, we'll have to see if Joker is definitely improved during those times back in the day. And we don't really have to worry about the Dark Forces too much. I mean, they're not really off to take over the world anymore, if anything. Blood Falcon is nowhere to be seen either, so, you know, that's all good. Plus, we're not allowing him in these tournaments, so don't worry. It's only just regular Captain Falcon here with us today. But we'll have to see. And, oh, that must really suck for Joker right now. But yeah, Joker's been having a hard time, and he's been getting plenty of chances before. And, oh, a very bad spot for Eggman. You had to watch out for those fallen lava bricks. That might cost you the game, you know? Especially at very high damage. Ooh. Oh, and Eggman wasn't smart enough to get out of there. Joker leading him right towards the blocks and winning the match. Joker is not playing games. He is making sure he makes it all the way to the top, you know? He may have not made it to the ultimate final tournaments of all the seasons altogether, like I mean, we'll get to it just as soon as I say who's going up next, which we have Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's going up against toonlink. Very, very interesting. And I think the other two links are actually in the same tournament, or tournament bracket, if I remember correctly. So, you know, we have Springtrap here. What was I saying before? I completely forgot. But here we're here in hell, I guess. Or maybe it's like the Dark Souls kind of thing. Oh! Doesn't look like a good place for Springtrap to be. Maybe toonlink. Oh. Oh, jeez. Well, that's a very interesting stage. Oh, but Springtrap just doesn't have the capability. I think toonlink knew Springtrap's skills, and that's why he brought him here, to also keep him in hell forever. Because right now, Springtrap is not doing really good. He's already on one stock. You have to be careful while going up. See? Oh, and that's probably already it. Damn, very unfortunate for Springtrap. Didn't really get much of a chance to show off his skills, but apparently toonlink picked that stage for him, and, yeah. Didn't expect that to go down the way he did. Only lasting 40 seconds there. Yikes. One of them is an SD. Well, apparently we have someone worse than the Chic. No wonder Springtrap's not in Smash. But anyways, we move on. I forgot what I was going to say during the Joker one going on. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Anyways, we're moving on to a classic OG match that, you know, is known for many, many, many years. We have good old Mario going up against our lovable pink boy, Kirby. Who will win? Who knows? Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. We do have a battlefield of our own in this, so it would be nice if it was that, and it's not. We are on... I don't know where we're on. But Kirby trying to do that box right away, not really going the way he planned. This definitely looks like a very interesting stage. If anything, Mario's more likely to SD. This might be Paper Mario, if I'm guessing correctly. Mario not knowing how to get out of that mouth. Yeah, AI is definitely broken. Mario just doesn't know how to get out of there. Like, he's building up some water, maybe trying to figure something out. Kirby's trying to get down to him without, like, you know, getting himself hurt, because, you know, Kirby doesn't want to get eliminated right off the bat, you know. Maybe this is also a little makeup section for what happened back with Springtrap, you know, how he ended the match, like, in just 40 seconds. Or actually, wasn't it 20 seconds? I already forgot the time. It was so quick, I didn't even think of looking at the time. But yeah, right now they're just kind of dragging this along. Mario not... Oh! Oh! And now they're going to be fighting in that little section. Ooh. It's a Mexican standoff. They are fighting for their life. Oh! Not looking good for Kirby right there. Kirby already losing a stock like that? You know, I figured this would be a little more of a interesting match, but it really isn't. Mario's just camping that spot. He has found his spot to stay. Kirby not even knowing what to do at this point. Mario finally coming out from the grave. And finally doing some work on Kirby. I thought his AI was stuck, but apparently he was just... I thought he was stuck from all that, but he was just doing anything he can. And Mario's not giving up without a fight. Mario and Kirby are very powerful foes, but apparently Mario's definitely playing it really smart today. I don't know, maybe Mario's just a bit more pissed that he's like kind of focused on winning because that's all he has left after, you know, knowing that he's going to be voiced by Chris Pratt now, so... But yeah, right now, Mario is more in the lead at this point, and Mario's going back to his safe haven. He knows that's a good spot for him to be in. Kirby trying to, like, break through the floor to try to... Oh. Very interesting. And now Kirby's in his little situation. Kirby's just standing there, I don't know why. What is Kirby doing? Who knows what Kirby's up to? Is he trying to get Mario to go down? But, like, that's not really good for Kirby. His final smash. And like that, final smash wasted. And now Mario doesn't know how to get down there safely without interfering. Well, now, for Kirby's sake, he might want to stay down there. But honestly, Kirby needs to do something. There's only like 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left, or 40 seconds left before the match is done, and Mario's already ahead by a stock. It's not looking good for him. Okay, this stage has to most likely be banned. Oh! Oh, and Mario is still alive! Kirby needs to do something quick. Oh! And it's a tie game. 10 seconds left on the clock. Can Kirby survive 10 seconds? And then go to final or sudden death? Because there's no way. Alrighty, going to sudden death. Both having 2 stocks. Oh, and Kirby with the back air launches Mario into space. And Kirby is the one to move on in brackets, man. We're probably not going to have that stage anymore just because of that little mouth area. So, you know, this is probably the one time we're going to see it unless we see it again sometime in this tournament. But we'll just have to wait and see if that happens. But our boy Kirby moves on, you know, playing the waiting game. He succeeded playing through the waiting game, using his own brain in that circumstance. And pulling through against Mario. Sorry, Mario, but your skills weren't good enough. Anyways, now we have Cloud going up against Snake. A double agents going on head-to-head. We have the OG one in Smash Bros. And then we have the one from Brawl. Very interesting. Very interesting. One has a lot extra weapons than the other. But, you know, Fox has his reflector, so that might help. We have this stage, which is very interesting. It has a couple platforms. Looks like it's somewhere out in the middle of the woods. That's something, with some sort of like light beacon there. Also, like, I don't know what these stages are based off of. Don't judge me. There's a lot of games I haven't played before, especially in Smash. Like, I don't, like, in this case with these two, I normally don't play their games, so... I know the characters, but I don't know their games too much, so there's that. Oh, Fox throwing the grenade back up at Snake. That's a very interesting sign right there. But, you know, that last match kind of made up for the one toonlink against Springtrap kind of happened, because I think Springtrap kind of got a little wrecked. Might have to get rid of the Hell stage as well, but we'll see. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, but... We also have Snake with his recovery, but it wasn't enough to recover from Fox's up air right there. Oh, but Snake has his final smash, and he can use it any time like he's using it right now. Fox trying to get away, but there's no escaping. Oh, it looked like he almost got away, but wasn't enough. If anything, Fox still has a good advantage because he does have his final smash as well. And he lands it perfectly. It is kind of towards the blast zone, so Snake might lose a stock here. No, he hangs on, and Snake does have a good recovery. So he lives for now, but he still got brought up to a very high percentage. So still not good for Snake, but he didn't lose a stock. That's probably one of the most important things to note. Because, you know, as long as you're not dead still, you can still make a comeback. And Snake places that landmine on one of the platforms right there. You know, they're both fast in their own ways, so we'll have to see how they differ in this. Ooh! Did you see that reflect, though? That reflect brought it up higher, and Snake is now down to his last stock. If anything for Snake, I think this best solution might be if he tries to knock out Fox before he gets his final smash, and then unleashes it once Fox is on his final smash, or on his final stock. I think that might be Snake's only way of winning this, because right now it's still looking like Fox's game. I don't know about Fox getting another kill off before, yeah, that happens, but, you know. Oh, and Snake has his final smash already. His plan might work. We'll have to see if this is the comeback that Snake needed. Ooh, not exactly. Ooh, it is an even game with 50 seconds left on the clock. It's literally anybody's game at this point. Snake could make the comeback, or Fox may just ruin this whole man's career. I don't know, it's still looking a bit like Fox's. Oh, they're still pretty even with 30 seconds left. And the landmine was the kicker of this, and have Snake win his match. And with that, Snake moves on in bracket. I'm sorry, Fox, but it looked like you were winning that, but, you know, it was still a good game. You still had a good time, unlike Springtrap. But anyways, we have two DLC characters from Fighters Pass 2, literally the ones that go right up beside each other, going up in this match. We have Seth versus Pyra and Mithra. And luckily for Seth, he doesn't have to fight both in one. Like, he can take it easy and just fight one at a time, so that's fair. Also, I didn't mention this when Kirby was out. Kirby was all this was randomized, by the way. Oh, and here we are in the distortion world. I know this one. I know this one for sure. And Pyra getting off some damage, but I do want to point off with Kirby. When I was randomizing the positions for everybody, Kirby was actually the very first one to be randomized in this first tournament. I'm not even kidding. That's why he has the 1. I actually put them all in the order of how they were beforehand, but then I also like shuffled as well. That's why the numbers are all mixed up. So yeah. Alrighty, so Mithra came out for a little bit, did some damage, and now Pyra's trying to come out for a good old attack. As you can kind of fly around a little bit. Ooh! That was nice. Oh, Pyra might want to watch out for, ooh, nice. Now we have Seth. Kind of staying up there a little bit, trying to figure out what to do, you know, because, you know, it's fair, it's fair. Oh, God. Alright, now it's an aerial battle as they're up above. Seth's like, no, I ain't having this. Oh. Pyra and Mithra are playing a very smart game. They must be communicating with each other to know what exactly to do. And Seth having his final smash now, and knocking out Pyra before even using it, which is probably one of his good moves to actually have in the distortion world. Ooh, and that's a good way of getting back down as well. Oh ho ho! Seth may have done that at the perfect time, because that would have definitely hit Seth. And we have a sleep effect. I myself would have went for an F smash, but you know, I'm not you. You can do what you want. Changing to Mithra so she can get some ground. Alright, both kind of playing almost off stage. But, you know, in the distortion world, it's all mix and matching around here. You never know what's going to happen. And Mithra having her final smash. Oh, but missing. Yikes. That's kind of bad for Pyra and Mithra at the moment. It did seem like they were winning, but then I also realized the percentage differences and how many stocks they each had. Not really the best, but, you know, it's been an even game so far. They're both definitely very tough warriors. Especially having that little aerial battle before. Ooh, both did some pretty high damage. One big hit, and that's it for one of them at least. We could go to sudden death. It is a possibility. Especially since there's only a minute left. And they're both already at high damage. Ooh, and Sephiroth already loses a stock. And he's already on his final one. Sephiroth definitely needs to get this next stock off if he wants to win. If anything, I think Cloud in general might be cheering for Pyra and Mithra because, you know, Cloud's had some history with Sephiroth before, so, you know, probably rather not want him to win. And Sephiroth having that final smash as well, that could be a game changer. Oh, it might be. Because now they're both on one stock. Oh! Oh! That one neutral air with only 12 seconds left. I didn't think that was going to kill. But Pyra, alongside with Rex and Mithra, have defeated Sephiroth. Sephiroth going down in the first round. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, Pyra and Mithra are strong. They are pretty strong. And with that, they move on in bracket. And who will they fight in the next round? It'll either be Zero Suit Samus or Diddy Kong. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I know Diddy's my boy. He's my good old monkey boy I always like to hang out with. It's just his tournament history kind of sucks. I'm not going to even lie. His tournament history kind of sucks. But here we are in Emerald Hill? I think this is Emerald Hill, maybe? I know this is from Sonic. I know that much. But yeah, Diddy's record for winning battles in tournaments and his CPU record is not really the best. I'm good with Diddy if I control myself, but he's just not good in this little situation. I mean, they're both pretty even right now. I mean, Diddy could make a surprise win, but I honestly don't think so. But yeah, this has to be like Emerald Coast, I'm pretty sure, that we're on right now, here in Sonic's world. If only Eggman lived to tell the tale. Because he was the only other Sonic character that was actually in these tournaments. Ooh. Zero Suit Samus almost getting hit by the lava volleyball net, I guess you can say. Anybody getting hit by that. Oh, yeah, nasty, like I was saying before. Yikes, that was not a good place to get hit. And like that, Diddy's already down a stock. Now, the one thing I have to say that's really good about Diddy, at least, well, actually, I think it's also good about Zero Suit Samus as well, which I also believe that's also why Zero Suit Samus might actually still win. Is because both of their final smashes, I just remembered, they can literally activate it anytime they want and aim anywhere without trouble. Like, they're like a guarantee hit. And Diddy Kong's the only one really hitting that net. Oh, there you go. Diddy Kong was able to land a hit on Zero Suit Samus. Yeah, if anything, I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy lost here today, but you know what? At least he's using his thing well. Okay, stops Zero Suit Samus from getting Final Smash. That's helpful at least, but it's not like it's going to be there for long. Now, I don't really think there's anything in this stage as well that will get Zero Suit Samus even with, or Diddy Kong to get even with Zero Suit Samus, I guess you can say. You also got to be careful of that net. That net's been definitely some damage, especially towards Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong throwing a banana peel. I mean, Diddy's been getting some more damage off, so that's helpful, but, you know, Zero Suit Samus also kind of almost get into that final smash as well, which he can literally unleash at any time. Yeah, and then there's that. And there goes Diddy Kong. Alrighty. I mean, there's still a good chance for Diddy to still make a comeback, but it's, I don't know. I really don't think Diddy will actually win this, if I'm being completely honest, but, you know, he's giving it his best shot. If anything, he could still rely on his big boy Diddy, or Donkey Kong, to win the entire thing for him, you know? Because, you know, Donkey Kong's a pretty strong foe. Oh, and seriously, Samus is just running now. Honestly, I could see Zero Suit Samus running for a good reason. Because if Zero Suit Samus can hang on to that or the second last stock for just a couple more seconds, then she automatically wins. But if she gets KO'd in the remaining seconds that she does, then we got sudden death going on. But the thing is, Diddy Kong was only able to kill with Final Smash, which, yeah, she's just running at this point. Yeah, 5 seconds. And that's the game. If the time would have lasted a bit longer, Diddy might have changed it to Final Smash or Sudden Death, and he might have won. But unfortunately, he just couldn't catch up. He couldn't catch up. Zero Suit Samus was playing the long game and making the game last as they could. But you know what, Diddy? You didn't lose all your stocks in the 4 minutes, so you know what? You still did a good job. I didn't think you were going to win anyways, but you know what? Your boy Donkey Kong will win for you. And anyways, we move on to our next match, which is Simon going up against Cuphead. Alrighty, so we'll have to see how this match differs. Simon is definitely pretty strong. I will guarantee you that, and honestly, I hate him for it. Thing is, I'm not gonna get facing off against Simon as it is. I feel like I should know where this is. And I do know this music track as well. This was definitely in Brawl. And none of these characters came from Brawl. In fact, they're literally only in this game. We'll just have to see how both of them differ in this match. Ooh, okay, nice tech from Simon. But you know what? Whoever wins or whoever loses, I'm not gonna hold a grudge, even if it's me that loses. But you know, I'll be very happy if I see some of my own like friends and good old buddies like Sonic and Pikachu make it through. I would have definitely been happy to see Diddy go by, but you know, that's just how the tournament goes. And honestly, like, if I remember correctly, Diddy hasn't had a good, like, record for winning tournaments or winning many matches, so. And between these two, eesh. Simon unleashes that, he'll definitely get a stock off. Because I think it's over 100%, and then I think they're automatically dead. Oh, but Cuphead is getting away. Oh, using it just before it ran out. Honestly, I thought Simon was just going to have a waste on it, but apparently he used it at the right time. Oh, and the good text from Simon, too. Simon's no pushover. Simon will win at any cost. I think I even might have said he was a cheater before. Oh. You better want to get into even ground with him, Cuphead. Nope. Yeah, I don't think fighting inside would be much of a differ, because, yeah, if anything, Cuphead, I think Cuphead should try to get Simon out of there, if I'm being completely honest, because, I mean, sure, he's racking up a lot of damage, but at the same time, you're not getting him down another stock. And you're already in the deep end. I think he might have another stage he might have to get rid of just because of this. Oh, and then, yeah, he can literally just kill with that. Okay, never mind. I thought he killed Red. Oh, somehow he got outside. Cuphead, you might want to get outside somehow. They're just playing it inside. I don't know why. It's not really a good place to be. This is just Fight Club going on right now. Jesus, look at the amount of damage. I don't think we've ever seen any amount of damage in history in the Smash Bros. Tournaments. If somehow, if Simon can get glitched out of there somehow, Simon was like, enough! Yeah. I like the number that he finished off on. Alright, well I see another stage that has to be banned, but, you know, I mean, it was their choice to even stay inside the building and just continue to fight there, because if Cuphead could have gotten him outside and literally knocked him out from there, then he could have had a possibility of winning this thing, but he kind of just threw it away. But anyways, we have the Call Me Kevin character, Turg, going up against the one that never made it in, Waluigi. So, you know, Waluigi's out for blood because he never made it in, and of course Turg is my good buddy and friend coming in as well. I mean, even though he wasn't really the creation, he just comes into like our world or dimension, I guess you can say. Oh, and now we're at the caves. Okay, interesting. Or the cavern, I guess that's what it's called. But this was a definitely interesting spot because this is where a good chunk of the Smash Bros. Characters kind of met up with each other back in the Subspace days. You know, it was when Mario, Kirby, Yoshi, Link, and Pit met up with Pokemon Trainer Lucas, Marth, Ike, and Ice Climbers. They also just missed Meta Knight at that point as well, but you know. But instead of fighting off against enemies here, they actually fight off against each other. So, you know, it's a good remembrance point. But yeah, you don't want to fall in the pit, obviously. Honestly, this was a definitely good stage. Too bad it wasn't an actual stage in the actual game. Because that definitely would have been pretty nice. Ooh. Waluigi's out for blood today, and both of them still not knocked out yet. Surprising. That good old tech from Waluigi going out here. Both almost have Final Smash. Ooh, but I think actually Waluigi might have picked this for a good reason because of his Final Smash. Since obviously he doesn't have one of his own, there's another good one that he can use, which could use up his Final Smash. Both still holding on. Oh! If Waluigi landed that, Turg would have definitely went down the pit. Alright, they both definitely missed theirs. Both of them never really met before. It's very interesting. They don't know how to, like, kill each other. That's the thing. They don't know how to take a stock away from each other. Oh, Turg almost losing one. Almost losing a stock. And we're already halfway through the match as well. Waluigi's still alive. No one's lost a stock. As I say that, Turg finally loses his first stock. Oh, and some more good text from Waluigi. Waluigi could definitely get some good combos in before he falls once again. Damn, Turg better think of something fast. Although, as I know Turg, he's not really much for brains, so, yeah, that might be a little bit of a problem. Oh, and he tried the same little trick he tried to do before. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I didn't know this before, but apparently there's wind. And that's what's getting them to not get hit to the end zone. Okay. I don't know why the wind's there, but, you know. Like I said, a lot of these stages I didn't make. There's like only 4 of them that are actually mine that I created. So it's either up, you have to blast them up way up in the sky, or have them fall down the pit. Oh, and there he goes. This definitely might go to sudden death again. We've been getting a lot of sudden deaths this first tournament. But yeah, I'll definitely get rid of some of the other maps before continuing on. Because some of it was unfair, but I think it's, like, at least passable. Also, I just realized they both got it at the same time. But I think if Waluigi actually lands this, he might... Oh, this might be it for Turg. Waluigi was out for blood. That is one of the only other ways to even die on the stage. And Waluigi uses his final smash to his advantage to actually land it. Man, Waluigi pulled that out. I'm sorry, Turg, but Waluigi, he's out for blood, and he used his final smash to his advantage in that stage. Because as you guys don't know, the Meat Brawler final smash, it's literally just, like as you saw, literally shoots them right down through the center, which obviously there was a gap in the center, so, you know, a very, very interesting match. But now we move on to our next match, where we have Falco going up against Robin. And I'm sorry to say, Falco, but your friend Fox didn't make it through. So, if anything, I think Falco here is probably going to win this for Fox if he can. And even though Robin's not facing off against Chrom, maybe he will if he wins this tournament, which will be very interesting. Well, if he wins this and Chrom wins the other. Because they're both not, Chrom's not in this tournament, but he's definitely in a later tournament to show up, obviously. But you know what? Chrom will be here to help out Robin if he needs him. Obviously for his final smash. Ooh. Not looking good. Ooh, that little gap, though. Here on Minecraft, it's not looking the best. Looks like more of an SD stage. Ah, yikes. Yikes. I bet you both characters didn't see that coming. Yeah, this doesn't look like a good stage for them to be on. Oh, but Falco finally figured out how to get out of there. And with that, Falco moves on in bracket. I see another stage we'll probably have to get rid of because the AI doesn't know how to get around it. Well, I mean, Falco at least learned to, but, you know, we'll kind of let it pass. But, yeah, it'll definitely be another one that we'll have to take out eventually. But, you know, Robin tried his best. He just couldn't recover. He couldn't really figure out how to recover properly, so, you know. Anyways, we have sort of a robot going up against a pretty famous YouTuber out there. We have Smashbot going up against H2O Delirious. And I believe after this match, I'm most likely going to restart the video. Well, I wouldn't like restart the whole video, but you know what I mean. Just so I can get, because it needs to be multiple recordings, is what I have to say. Here we are at a treehouse. You know, they both have swords coming out here today, so we'll see how they decide to go up against each other. Ooh, and that was a nice hit on H2O Delirious. Ooh. There's also one underneath. Oh. H2O Delirious' up B is not looking too well either. I think I see another stage that we might have to get rid of. And with not knowing how to get out of there, H2O Delirious unfortunately has to SD. Nice hit on H2O Delirious. H2O Delirious might be able to make a comeback, who knows. It's definitely going to be hard. Oh, at least now they're both underground, so now they can kind of take this to an advantage. Yeah, at this rate, after this tournament, I'm going to have to, see how each competitor goes on every single stage and figure out which ones I need to keep. Oh. Oh, and there goes Smashbot. But now, H2O Delirious is now in another pickle since Smashbot's now down there. Yeah, they normally try to go for the first ledge they see. Oh, and unfortunately wastes that final smash as well. Not looking good for Delirious. Delirious is not finding that way to recover. Since his, up B is definitely not helping him a lot either. And with that, Smashbot also has his final smash ready to go. Ooh, this is definitely a for H2O Delirious. It was not a good way to recover. H2O Delirious takes the fall, and Smashbot moves on in brackets. You know, I haven't really seen Smashbot actually do well in these. Oh, hang on, we have a little bit of a little, it's almost a little face reveal on H2O Delirious. Huh, we now know what his mouth looks like, so we're getting there. We're getting close to that face reveal. And with that, Smashbot moves on in bracket as we move on to YouTuber versus YouTuber. YouTuber versus YouTuber, we have Markiplier going up against Louis Caliber. If anything, if you guys even remember Louis, he's a friend of H2O Delirious for sure, and the rest of the Vanoss crew, which Vanoss is not in this tournament, but he is in, he's in this tournament, he's just not, Oh, and I know what this stage is. This is the light world. This is the in-between, this is, the awesome, light world. Ooh, not a good stage for Mark, unfortunately, to recover. But nice little battlefield stage here in the light realm, where the light gods hang out, And, yeah, unfortunately, not looking good for Markiplier right now. I would like to see Markiplier still in action, but, I don't know. His recovery doesn't seem to help him a lot. But Louise does, that's the thing. Yeah, Louise a little young, but he hasn't really shown up with the rest of the Vanoss crew, but you know what, we still remember him by heart back in the old days, He was the monkey kid. Heck yeah! Ooh, Louis trying to keep him off stage. I mean, both of them are even with percentages, but if I remember stock-wise, Mark's not looking too good. That's because that little upset before. Yeah, I just think the Brawler class just doesn't, or the AI part of the Brawler class just doesn't recover well, which is kind of sad. They're powerful, but as you saw from that Blaze kick, jeez. Okay, he was able to recover that time. Oh, but just getting that final smash and then losing his second stock. Definitely not looking good. Louis making it through. Ooh, Louis just got his final smash and also lost his first stock. Mark needs to definitely unleash this final smash in order to win. But can he find the perfect moment? He needs to land it right or else... Ooh, there you go. I don't think this will kill, but this might give Mark a good advantage point. And now Louis has his final smash. If Louis lands this, it might be the end for Mark. But anything's possible. Oh, and the spot dodge was not what he was supposed to read. And with the big old laser, Markiplier is out of the tournament, and Louis moves on in bracket. Louis, he's supporting Delirious right now as he's making his way through the brackets, but sorry Markiplier, but I guess you're just not the Smash Bros. Kind. No wonder we don't see him play Smash Bros. Anyways, these are definitely two interesting characters to go head to head. We have Minecraft Steve going up against Ryu. Yeah, I know these are definitely going to be some very, very long episode tournaments, but, we have to make sure we get through all of them. And here we are on the E3 stage. Very, very interesting. I would say, I don't know. Steve wasn't announced on E3, no. But, they wish they were announced on E3, both of them. But we got some of the others, like, Well, I know Banjo and Hero were announced then. Was anybody in Challenger Pack 2? I think it was Kazuya. Was it Kazuya? Or was it... No, it wasn't Seth Roth. No. Pyra Mithra? No, I think that was a different one, if I remember correctly. I think it was Kazuya. Oh, Steve trying to get that ledge trap off. We haven't really seen much combat with Steve. I think we've had a different kind of tournament series going on, and Steve didn't really do too well, as we're seeing now. But he does have some diamonds still stored up, so he might be able to use that to his advantage. Oh, Steve, I would not be trying to ledge trap. Alright, getting those diamond materials might help him out in this case. Oh, Ryu, getting Final Smash. Which he has 2 Final Smashes, one for distance. Ooh. Oh, but Steve making it back and landing that Final Smash. Steve's still not in the best situation, but he was able to get that Final Smash going. Steve could win, he may not. It's kind of a back and forth thing. I mean, Ryu's kind of in the lead for now, but I think Steve still has some tricks up his sleeve that he can most likely pull off. I mean, Ryu, though, he definitely did a good combo with his own Final Smash and Steve's own bomb against him. Oh, but yeah, look at that. Ooh. Oh, I would have went for the F smash if instead of like digging for more diamonds. Steve's still digging, you know. Playing good old Minecraft back in the background. He's getting some wood and some iron. Because, you know, that's definitely very... Yikes! That was not a good place to land. And now Ryu also has his Final Smash ready? Yikes. Alright, Steve's still making it good. I think he needs to kill before unleashing that, but that's going to be hard to do. Nope. And he automatically does it, which honestly still ain't the best. Honestly, so far, they've only both killed with their Final Smash. Steve is desperately trying to look for diamonds, because obviously that's going to be his strongest weapon. It's still not doing too well. Ryu is definitely trying to get in all the damage he can. Well, obviously, Ryu doesn't have to focus on looking for anything, he just has to fight. Unlike Steve, who, you know, he's doing what he can to protect himself, but, you know. Ooh. Ryu's close to Final Smash. They're both also close to death as well. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, sudden death. Oh, and Steve wrecks Ryu and moves on in bracket on the E3 stage. Congratulations, Steve, for moving on. Didn't think you had it in you, kid. Alrighty. So now we have Pichu going up against Dark Samus. A very interesting situation here. Ooh. Which, you know, I guess it's still kind of interesting. I mean, Pikachu and Samus are pretty good friends, I have to say. I wonder what it means for Pichu and Dark Samus. Oh, I remember this stage. This one's a very interesting, complex stage, which I think is very interesting. If they hit those switches, the stage will move all around. As you can see, like, the platform will move back and forth, and there's a lot of lava, so you kind of have to be careful. And I remember this one from Tom Fox, so that's why I kind of kept this one. Some of the other ones that Tom Fox has made, but yeah, you do that, and sometimes the platforms that you're on can sometimes go right out of bounds, so you definitely got to be careful, especially where you land. And you also automatically hit the switch if you hit the cannons. Oh god. I think of this, it's more about survival. Yeah, see that? Like, the stage is just gone, and then Pichu's not knowing what to do since there's no suitable land. And like that, Pichu loses his piece of land again. Alright, making the paddle go at ease for now. Once again, putting it at ease. Oh, but making it come back. Pichu losing another stock. And if anything, this is anybody's game. I mean, if you use the cannons, that's also a good way to actually hit someone, too. They're both not knowing what to do. I think if anything, maybe we will get rid of this stage. I mean, it's a nice little complex stage, but honestly, the AIs just don't know what to do in this situation. And they're fighting more of the stage than themselves, so... yeah, these stages are more for human players, if I'm being honest. Okay. Dark Samus is down to his last stock as well, but Pichu is also... if he went for it earlier. If he just would have went for his up B earlier, he could have lived. But unfortunately, Dark Samus is the one to take victory in circumstance and beat Pichu. You'd think he would have let the little guy live since, you know, Pichu's a friend of Doomslayer and all that. But anyways, we finally hit the last match in the first round, which is Puppet/Marionette up against Richter. We'll see who wins this one. So once again, we have another Five Nights at Freddy's character out here today, hailing all the way from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You know, they have some magic and a bit of weaponry. And here we are in the Nintendo 64 land. Which, you know, I feel like probably one of the best old Nintendo console games out there, which I also have myself. And a good old game for the Nintendo 64 I would definitely recommend would be DK64. It's challenging, it has some definitely hard functions, but it's definitely still a fun game to go through. So I definitely recommend it. Sorry if I'm coughing a lot too. It's just the more I talk, the more my throat's kind of drying up. I should have grabbed some water before this. And I don't want to just leave you guys here without any commentary, but I don't know. Maybe I do need to grab some water. But anyway, I feel like you all could use a break from my voice as Richter loses his first stock. So I'm going to come back with a glass of water, and this will probably only take me like about a minute, so I should be back before the match ends. So I shall return as Puppet loses his first stock as well. I'll be back. Oh, it looks like Puppet just used his final smash and knocked out Richter's second stock. Alrighty. And it's looking like more of an even game between the two, but we'll have to see how much damage Puppet can give off before he loses his second stock, which I feel like it's still a possibility for him to do. A reflector might be good. I don't know if he's already reflected anything from Richter, but I know Richter has a bunch of projectiles, as you can tell as he threw his axe. Nice hit. Ooh, a nice good old hit. And that's it for Richter. Richter couldn't recover, and with that, the marionette pulls through. He must have saw how of an embarrassment that Springtrap was, and he wanted to show that Five Nights at Freddy's is like a very scary game and how powerful they can be. Which, you know, Springtrap was kind of embarrassment to them, so, you know. And with that, Puppet moves on to Bracket. And that is the end of round 1. We only have 16 more competitors in this first bracket of, or this first, you know, in this first area. So now, after Roy defeating Banjo and Donkey Kong destroying Chic, we have Roy going up against Donkey Kong. Let's see how these two go up against each other. Roy is definitely a very powerful swordsman, but Donkey Kong is a strong ape. Oh my god, all the up tilts. Here we are in some sort of factory over here with gears flying. Ooh, see that? Donkey Kong gets some good hits. He also has some good far-off platforms as well, which is pretty handy. Ooh, not good for Roy. Roy already losing a stock. Donkey Kong is pissed because Diddy Kong was eliminated almost right away, and he's not happy that his little buddy lost like that. So he is out for vengeance. Yeah, like, look how pissed he is. You see the smoke coming out of his head? You can tell he's pissed. You made the monkey mad. You don't want to make the monkey mad. Oh, and Roy's actually close to his, well, now has his final smash. Ooh, but Donkey Kong avoids it. Uh-oh. Probably too well, because he SD'd. Ooh. Donkey Kong tried to go for the dunk. And Donkey Kong's all pissed off again. Who knows, Roy might... I think Roy could maybe possibly take a victory. Who knows? He's not dead yet. I mean, also, the stock that Donkey Kong just lost was literally the first one he lost. If anything, we're at least halfway through this episode for sure. Oh, and that final smash. Ending it off with the final smash again. And I want to say we're at least halfway through because we already got through the 30, or like the 16 rounds, and now there's going to be 8 in this one, and then 40 in 4. But yeah, Donkey Kong moves on to the 3rd round. But who will join him? Will it be Joker or will it be Link or toonlink? Only time will tell. We never really got to see how strong toonlink could be because of Springtrap's earlier performance, which, you know, I mean, I guess in retrospect, he is just a person that literally got trapped inside a suit. Oh, a very interesting world to actually go to. This is, like, if you guys remember the light world that we went to, this is the dark world. Nothing but darkness. This is where the dark lords are. This might have been where the Dark Lord Darkza became in Miitopia, you know? Maybe this is where Darkza was born. We don't know. Or at least before he transformed and took my form. He was just a dark being. Well, we'll have to see. But yeah, we did see Joker definitely pull off a good victory against Eggman before. And, yeah, now he's facing off against toonlink, which is very interesting. Which we didn't really get to see too much of toonlink fighting, honestly, because, well, Springtrap is more losing to the stage. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Manners, me. Anyways, both at kill percent, any of them could die at any minute. There's also, final smash to happen at any time as well. they both have it. Oh ho ho! Not looking good for Joker. Not looking good for Joker one bit. Losing that final smash and losing Arsene like that, and not even having the proper percentage on getting Arsene as well. Not looking good for Joker to start this match off. Yikes. Toonlink is also close to death, so Joker would need to get a definitely high kill on this portion, but already Toonlink's kind of kicking his ass. But Arsene is out here to play now. Oh, Toonlink is still kicking. Well, I mean, I guess with everyone watching what happened in the previous round, I guess no one really assumed what Toonlink would do because, well, Toonlink didn't do much. But Joker is making somewhat of a comeback, now landing his final smash. But still not enough to get to his level. Well, he finally did, and, well, I still have to say Toonlink still has a bit of an advantage right now because of his final smash meter. It's building up. And it's actually almost close up there again, and, well, Toonlink was able to land his last time, so... Not to mention, Joker's already close to kill percent as well already. But who knows, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You have to always remember that. Anything can happen. Especially here in the Dark World. My friend sent me a video that I didn't even realize. That was like almost an hour ago. Literally partway through this tournament. Oh, Joker, you should have been aware of that. Once again, dying to Final Smash. Seems like they die a lot to Final Smash. Well, I mean, definitely has a lot of power to it. Uh-oh. Joker better do something fast or else he's out. 10 seconds left on the clock. If Joker doesn't take another stock soon... And with that, Toonlink is the one that moves on in bracket. Joker, I had very high hopes for you, but unfortunately, your skills weren't enough. If you were able to get that one last kill that you needed against Toonlink, you could have won, but no. Toonlink is at least now proven why he's strong, because we didn't really see that against Springtrap. And that'll be an interesting match to go into next time, but now we have our boy Kirby going up against good old Snake. Sure to say, Snacky. If you go to text-to-speech and type his name, it goes Snacky. Alrighty. This... Oh, okay, this is, Oh, Kirby. You're playing a very dangerous game, Kirby. But this stage, this is the, Paper Mario stage. Where, you know, like the little stage where, they do their battle performances. And this is another walk-off stage, which is very risky. Especially at low percentage. Like, probably right now, if Snake still stood there and Kirby hit that final blow for him, he probably would have already lost his first stock. And I think Final Smash-wise, Snake definitely has an advantage. Because he can land it whenever he wants. Kirby, on the other hand, he has to make sure he lands it perfectly. I mean, he still has some good range, but at the same time... Ooh, okay, Kirby taking that first stock and looking cool with a beer while doing so. Oh, damn. Honestly, I don't know if he should have done that right away. Well, Kirby's definitely already dead, but honestly, I feel like Kirby still has a good advantage. Where's he going? Oh, if that landed, though, that would have been very interesting. Right now, also still not looking good for Kirby, but I still feel like Kirby does have a good advantage because the Final Smash meter is still going for Kirby. And since Snake, I feel like, kind of wasted his right away, where he should have saved it till after. Okay, never mind. Snake now has a good advantage. What the hell? You have to watch out for the walk-off stages. There's also a landmine that Kirby has to worry about. Gee, Snake is not letting him off the hook. And Kirby lands his final smash, but it's not enough. It's really not looking good for Curbster right now. Especially since now Snake is also close to his final smash, and now that they're both on even percentage, yikes. Kirby, I thought you would have been the one to do it, but... Oh, and he didn't see the landmine. Snake out-tricked Kirby and moves on in bracket. Honestly, I'm a little upset, but if anything, I would have been a little more stressed out if Kirby kept going, but, you know, he did prove his strength against Mario, so I guess that kind of counts. And he did win one match, so we'll give it to him. So unfortunately, no one from Team Jonza continues on, unfortunately. But now we have Pyra and Mithra going against Zero Suit Samus. Some girl-on-girl action. This should be interesting. So if Mithra is more on lightning, I guess, electricity almost, and then Pyra's with fire, does that mean Zero Suit Samus controls water? But here we are on, here we are in Mario Galaxy, I guess I should say. A very interesting stage to go to. Here at the Clockwork Tower. I forgot what the place was called. I never really play, I mean, I've played it before, but I haven't really actually completed it or even went too far into the story of Mario Galaxy, so... But now it's blonde versus blonde. Oh god, not blonde versus blonde. You hate to see it. Anyways, both still looking pretty even at this point. Well, I mean, Zero Suit Samus does have a gun, so I guess that's a one different advantage as well. And once again, that final smash advantage as well. Zero Suit Samus can land her final smash just about anywhere, but Pyra and Mithra have to be at a certain range to actually land it. Alright, switching to Pyra to actually get that final damage, because, you know, the differences between Pyra and Mithra, besides their, I guess, powers, is that Pyra is a lot more powerful, but she's more slow. Mithra is fast, but she's less powerful than Pyra. Oh, okay, and she uses it right away. Goodbye, Pyra. Ooh, I feel like if Pyra could have teched that, I feel like she would have probably survived, if I'm being completely honest. There you go. Pyra definitely trying to get in that damage in there. The one advantage I have to say they still have is probably their final smash meter. Ooh, I don't know. If they can land it, that might give them the turnaround and give them the victory. Oh, but switching to Mithra though. Oh, it didn't go in the right way that it should have. Got some damage off, but not really the best situation for Pyra and Mithra right there. Yeah, now it looks like Zero Suit Samus actually has more of a lead now. Oh, and using it just off screen as well. Oh, you should have not gone towards the blast zone. Alright, so right now, Zero Suit Samus is in the lead. It looks like we could go to sudden death, but Juicy Samus would have to lose another stock for that to happen, which, you know, if Pyra can get the kill in, then possible, or if Mithra can. But Juicy Samus is getting those techs in. Okay. With 30 seconds left, both still at very low percentage. I think it's going to be down to sudden death at this point. I think it's also interesting because in the tournament days, we never really had Pyra and Mithra actually enter the tournaments. So now we're seeing how their AI is pretty good. Alrighty. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh! It looked like it was going to be Pyra and Mithra to move on. But the text saved Zero Suit Samus. And Zero Suit Samus is the one to move on in bracket. I think Mithra celebrated too soon and wanted Pyra to go see their victory. And that's what caused their end, unfortunately. So, I'm sorry to say, Pyra and Mithra, but you are out. They both took and lost a stock to Zero Suit Samus, too, as well. That's very interesting. They went out the same way they came in. Anyways, move on the other side of bracket, where we have Simon up against Waluigi. Waluigi definitely showed some strength against Turg last time, and Simon was on a bullshit stage last time, especially, well, since him and Cuphead were kind of just hanging out in the tower. But now they have to focus on being on the end right now. Luckily, the end doesn't seem to have the Ender Dragon here. I think Steve already made sure that the Ender Dragon wasn't around, because Steve suggested this stage, but there's a good chance that we thought that maybe the Ender Dragon would have been around, but he let us knew that the Ender Dragon was not going to be around. And right now, Simon really trying to ledge trap Waluigi. Waluigi doesn't really have a good recovery at the moment, so tension is hot rising. We'll see how Waluigi can do. He already made it past round 1, so that's at least something. Cha. Alright. Now as you can see, the Ender Egg is there too, so, got the Ender Dragon Egg. Oh, and they both went to flames. Oh. Simon was definitely trying to use his whip there. Waluigi holding on to that holy water. Okay, finally throwing it. Unfortunately not landing, but, both of them are pretty even. Also, if Waluigi uses his final smash, I feel like he's probably going to hit the egg. Surprisingly, I don't think he'll break either. Uh-oh. Oh, Waluigi avoiding it. Oh, not looking good for Waluigi now. Losing his final smash and Simon gaining his. Yikes. Oh, Waluigi avoiding it too. Alright, now Waluigi seems to have the clear advantage here. Unless he can actually land the final. Oh. Very unfortunate for Simon right there. Very, very unfortunate. Waluigi's not even using his final smash yet. He's just making sure he gets the damage off first. But he can't hold on to it forever. And he uses it just before. And bouncing off the Ender Egg, apparently it's bouncy. Waluigi with 2 stocks takes out Simon. So both the Castlevania characters are out of the game. Honestly, thank God. I I felt like if they kept winning a couple matches, I feel like they were going to be unstoppable. But Waluigi is showing us why he should have been in Smash. He's really showing us why he should have been in Smash instead of some others, aka Byleth. Well, I mean, Byleth maybe could have stayed, but like maybe switch out one of the other ones. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, now we move on to some other character, or we have Falco going up against Smashbot. Alrighty. Of course, Smashbot didn't really win completely fair, honestly, just because, well, H2O Delirious just couldn't survive. Oh, and here we are in a spring field. Okay, he was able to get out of there. We have the bumper in the middle, obviously not taking any damage, but, you know, it's a good place to kind of move around. A lot of aerial moves can be done in this situation, which, if anything, I think they both have some pretty good aerials to use, so, you know, this is definitely a good stage for both of them in this case. And, of course, it's definitely hard to get knocked out as well, so I'm pretty sure their only way of probably killing each other is putting them up above the stage and killing them that way, which... it's still going to be hard, because even if they get outside the map almost past the first cannons, they can easily get to the second cannons down below and get back on the stage. This is definitely not an easy match to kill each other on, so we're definitely going to go to time for sure. I can already guarantee you that. Ooh, but the cannons in there are definitely also helpful. Yeah, you just have to be careful up above the platforms. Like that. See? Falco used the up part of the stage to his advantage and had Smashbot lose his very first stock. I mean, I guess Smashbot is kind of a part of Team Dronza. I haven't really recognized it before, but, you know. Also, Falco having his final smash ready to go too, but losing it to Smashbot now, as they're both now down to 2 stocks. And with already half the time off the clock, they're both pretty close to the final smash as well. Okay, Smashbot thought he can land a good hit with the cannon on the outside, but how will Smashbot use his final smash? Or will he even use it at all? That is a good question. Honestly, yeah, it doesn't seem like a good way to use it. Oh! Looks like this might be Falco's game. Because that is definitely an out right there. Unless Smashbot could get another stock off of Falco before time runs up, it's looking like Falco's game. And they're both playing with the spring bumper there. I mean, I don't know, it still might be possible for Smashbot to win. There's still a good chance for Smashbot to still take a victory. But it's definitely going to be a close one for sure. Anything could still happen. But Falco's really just getting in the hits, not even letting Smashbot touch him. In fact, maybe Falco might be even able to get off the other stock, the last stock on Smashbot, and we don't even have to go to time. Oh, unfortunate. Very unfortunate that cannon mishap. And we didn't even go to time as Falco defeats Smashbot and makes it to the next round. Sorry, Smashbot. Alrighty. So now it's Louis and he takes on Minecraft. Not that Louis hasn't played Minecraft before, but, you know, since, I mean, he's played a bit with the Vanos crew before, but, you know, apparently basically didn't know they were in their world. He was in their world, so, you know. Oh, and here we are. I like to call this world final completion destination. Oh, trying to block him with that block. Louis hasn't played much of Minecraft, so he has to go and fight Minecraft and see what happens. I like to call this the in-between worlds of light and dark. Ooh. Yeah, he has to be careful with that TNT there. Steve looks like he's doing the most damage here right now. Louis not knowing what to do in this case. Well, granted, he's never really played Minecraft much, so yeah. Might be tough for Louis to actually get through this. As Steve grabs his gold stuff and almost knocks out Louis. Ooh, Louis just barely making it. Minecraft Steve getting some diamonds. I don't know when he's going to decide to make some diamond stuff, but we'll have to wait and see. Ooh, good hit on Louis. Alright, he grabbed some diamond stuff, which might be helpful for him now. Oh, and Louis, he might actually be able to turn this around. This was looking in Steve's favor, but Final Smash says Final Smash. Ooh, unfortunate events happening there. If Steve can land his Final Smash before losing his first stock. Oh! What a way to combo into Final Smash there, Steve. Wow. Oh, well, he finally loses his first stock, but Louis is still not in the best position, and he's getting diamond stuff, too. Louis still hasn't used his Final Smash. He might be able to catch up this way. Ooh, maybe. Oh, Steve's still alive, and he made it back. Unfortunate for Louis, though. He did not make it back after trying to edge guard against Minecraft Steve. Looks like Steve is pulling this home. Imagine Steve is the one to win this. Damn. I also do want to point out, the time I'm recording this is actually the 13th. And Sora doesn't come out until the 18th. Is Louis gonna make it? No. Louis didn't have the best recovery to use, and with that was his unfortunate mishap. And Steve is the one to pull through the victory and continue through. I'm sorry, Louis. You were not able to make it through. And now for the last match in round 2. Round 2 definitely went by a lot quicker, obviously, because we've lost a lot of characters in round 1. We have Dark Samus going up against the Puppet / Marionette. So let's see how these two face off against each other. They both have guns. Surprisingly, a Puppet has a gun. Ooh. Uh-oh. I already see this stage being a little weird. Well, they'll find a way to get through it, and then we'll get rid of the stage, because I know it's not really fair. I mean, they're able to get back on stage, which is fine. If anything, if I could edit these stages, I would. But unfortunately, if you save one of them, you have to, like... You can't edit them, so... It's either keep them or just get rid of them. That's the only way I have to do to, like, fix things. But, yeah. But, you know, they're both doing okay, still on the stage. Puppet not really doing too well on his percentage, though. I have to say. Yikes. Okay, Puppet having definitely a better recovery than Louis definitely did, so he's able to make it back on stage. So this is definitely a match to at least continue, but I think for any other character it definitely would suck, so we're probably going to have this stage once. And honestly, I don't think we've had any repeats yet, surprisingly. No repeats whatsoever, after the amount of battles we've already had. Ooh, and there goes the Marionette's first stock. But yeah, this is definitely the little distortion world from Brawl. At least I like to think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it is, especially with the music and backgrounds. Ooh, is he going to use it now, or... Because Dark Samus is also close, and he also has a Future Blaster. I don't think he can reflect his Final Smash, I'm sorry. Also, yikes. That was a kind of a waste of your Final Smash. You never really got to use it. Oh, well, they both didn't use it, though. Very interesting. But Dark Samus did lose that first stock. Surprised they both didn't use their first stock. Or their first Final Smash. Or, you know, they both haven't used their Final Smashes yet. Well, I'll just love to see what happens. Dark Samus does have a good advantage right now. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And also, all the evil villains that are also here today, they're not here for, like, world dominations or nothing. They're here for glory. They're not here to cheat. They're just gonna fight as hard as they can. Ooh, like that. Dark Samus knew exactly what to do in that situation. If the puppet can live another, like, 50 seconds and get rid of Dark Samus' second stock, they have a chance in sudden death. It always seems to kind of revolve around that situation, I have to say. Well, I mean, it is still a good situation. And, well, it happened. Also, I just also realized they're both close to Final Smash. And the puppet actually uses it this time. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill, but I feel like Dark Samus's might. You either stall it out, or hope that he doesn't use it, or somehow avoid it. Which, unfortunately, it's huge. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Sudden death. Yep, we're going to sudden death. Oh, and the up smash. It wasn't even 2 seconds, and Puppet just decided to go up smash and defeat Dark Samus. And like that, the Puppet moves on to round 3. Surprise, surprise. And now, with only 8 competitors left, we move on to round 3. Alrighty, so starting off in round 3, we have the big boy himself, Donkey Kong, going up against toonlink. This will be very interesting. We only have 8 more competitors in this first bracket of the Supreme Tournament, and then we'll have 3 other brackets to go through. God, it's going to be a while. I'll have to find good times to actually do the other recordings, but we'll have to see. I'm just kind of barely cutting it close with this one, but I'm pretty sure I can do it before someone comes home. Which, normally someone doesn't get home before 4:30, or at least, like, 4:30 is when I think my mom gets back home, and it's about 4 o'clock now, so I think we'll make it to a half an hour, because I've definitely recorded up to, like, 8 people, like an 8-person tournament before in one episode, so we should be fine. Here we are with Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's doing some pretty good damage to start off. Here we are on a good old pirate ship, floating pirate ship, if we're being honest. toonlink's not playing around though. He's trying to show how strong he could be too, even though he blew himself up, as I was just giving him praise. Oh, Donkey Kong might actually have a problem here. I'm very surprised if Donkey Kong doesn't win this. And toonlink survived that. But he didn't survive that, but he survived the other one. But yeah, I mean, both of them are also close to Final Smash, which could happen any time. I think if anything, toonlink has more range to his, where Donkey Kong has to literally be right up in toonlink's face in order to land it. Oh, and he missed it! Yikes. Donkey Kong can survive and land his pretty soon, that might already decide the match, I'm just saying. But we'll see. Because he's close to death himself, so he might lose a stock here pretty soon as well. He may not even use it. Okay, he never used it. He's probably saving his final smash for the final kill, you know? Since that's apparently what he's been doing this entire time, in the previous 2 rounds. I mean, he still hasn't lost a stock, and, well, Toonlink's definitely close to death as well for his last stock. Oh, monkey punch him out of here! Toonlink already on his last stock. Definitely not looking good for Toonlink. He could still maybe possibly turn this around, but... oh, if that landed, that was going to do some heavy damage. DK kind of just slapping him around up in the sky. Donkey Kong's still alive. This boy is not taking death. Well, now he has. If Toonlink lands his final smash, there might be a possibility, maybe. But that's a big if. Okay, well, he landed it. Can he get the kill off, though? No. He was still pretty low percentages. And right now, they're still kind of the same percentage right now as well. And Donkey Kong's close to his final smash too, which he might try to end off with it again. Which will be definitely amazing if he can end off the match using final stock his final smash 3 times in a row. That would be a god tier play by him if he was able to do so. I mean, he has it. We'll see if he uses it this time. He's trying to find a good opening. Toonlink's making sure that doesn't happen because he knows what's going to happen. Oh! He tried. He tried so hard. Toonlink still has a chance to possibly win this if he can make it go to sudden death. But he still needs to kill in like 8 seconds or else that's not going to happen and DK automatically goes to the next round. Oh, almost a monkey punch. And with that, DK, having 2 stocks left, moves on once again to semifinals. Sorry, Toonlink, you tried your best, but it wasn't enough against Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's making it through for his buddy Diddy, as he moves on in bracket. Alright, who will face Donkey Kong in semifinals? Will it be Snake or will it be Zero Suit Samus? If anything, I think both of these guys have a secret relationship kind of going on here, Snake and Zero Suit. But, we'll just have to see how they differ against each other, you know? We'll just have to see. And if anything, they both have a final smash that's literally like, they could use like immediately. So, if anything, they're both pretty even, especially with all the weapons they have. If anything, I could definitely see like Zero Suit Samus being a lot more faster, but I think Snake's a lot more floaty. Plus, Snake definitely has those traps as well. So anything, I don't think any character has an advantage at this point, especially with the rule sets. Granted, the only other rule set change is literally Final Smash Meter. Here we are on the Smash Bros. Stage. Really don't know anything about this stage, honestly, but you know. Ooh. Yeah, Snake also does have a good recovery. Zeus and Samus, I'm not really too much about her recovery. But I guess she also has her tether to recover, so I guess that's helpful. But right now, it looks like Zeus and Samus is doing a lot good. She's doing pretty good, honestly. Unlike Snake, though. And this is a big stage, so it's definitely going to be hard to launch people out. Unfortunately, that landmine didn't work out. And like that, there's the final smash that Snake probably needed. And Zero Suit Samus already loses a stock, while Snake is almost hitting 200%. Well, if anything, I think Zero Suit Samus needs to get off another kill before. Well, I guess Snake's landmine didn't really help him much. But now, Zero Suit Samus can pull off a victory here now. Alrighty, so I'd say they're both pretty even, looking at the percentages and Final Smash meters. It's still anybody's game. They're both fighting as hard as they can. Throwing the grenades, blowing each other up. Jeez. Send a girl like that to the ground, Snake? Jeez. Maybe you two are in a secret relationship. Ooh. Ooh, now that's pretty good for Snake. I would have tried to aim for a ledge and get that ledge invincibility. Oh, that other rocket was about to, like, blow up Zero Suit Samus right where she spawned in, but it, of course, spawned invincibility frame, so, you know. Snake, I was about to say he's still living, but not really. Honestly, I mean, even with the percentages, I think Zero Suit Samus still has a good, comfortable lead, especially with the Final Smash meter. Yeah, I think even at this percent, with any Final Smash, I think it might be game over. Especially the way you go with the Blast Zone. Oh, Snake. Oh, Snake. You should have went more to the center. It looked like he went more to, like, the far right than left. Well, still, either way, it's still killed. With that, Zero Suit Samus makes it through, and Snake is unfortunately now defeated. Ooh, and now in semifinals, it'll definitely be an interesting match. Since Zero Suit Samus was the one that defeated Diddy Kong in the first round, Donkey Kong finally meets up with her. That'll be interesting. Anyways, on the other side of bracket, we have Waluigi, who is forced to be unstoppable, going up against Falco right now. Let's see out of these two who will make it into semifinals. Only time will tell. Oh. The in-between world stage. The one where you had to go and fight Galeem and Darkholm. And they're there too, but you know what? They're not out here for world domination anyways. They're just here to watch. They're here to watch what the situation is in these battles. Since, you know, they're both not off and doing their own world domination stuff. They want to see who the strongest one could be, you know? Ooh. Falco using Waluigi's one of the biggest weakness of all time, and that's most likely going to be recovering. Just going off stage. Falco definitely figured that out for sure. So right now, Falco definitely has a good advantage. Falco's been not taking Fox's loss too seriously. I mean, he's been taking it seriously. That's what I mean. He's winning this for Fox. It'd be very interesting if it was Donkey Kong versus Falco, because then they both have someone to be fined for. So, you know, it's going to be very interesting. And Waluigi has his Final Smash, although I don't know how helpful that's going to be at this point. If he lands it, that would be very good. Falco has his too. If Falco lands his... Ooh, Waluigi doing some smart plays. Ooh, he's definitely doing some smart plays. Unfortunately, Falco's Final Smash meter is almost complete. But, you know. Yeah, if I were Falco, I'd probably wait and try to kill Waluigi again before using it. But we'll have to see. Ooh, he doesn't even land it! Waluigi might still have a chance, even after that SD that happened. Ooh. Yikes, already. Waluigi's already down to his last stock, but Falco is also close to the kill percent, and Waluigi is more closer to Final Smash. Never mind, he just got footstooled. Very unfortunate. Waluigi was trying to prove why he should have been in Smash, but unfortunately gets footstooled by Falco. Man, you know, I feel like when Falco was coming out in Melee, I feel like they were gonna add him in Melee, but then Falco was like, "No, I'm gonna step on your head and grab the invitation." So you snooze, you lose, Waluigi. Unfortunately, Waluigi's reign of terror ends here. But who will Falco face off in the next round? Will it be the Marionette, or will it be Minecraft Steve? Two totally different game franchises go head to head. I mean, granted, I know Puppet's not the mascot, but he's definitely one of the strongest ones of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Oh, now this is a very interesting stage. We're on a tiny, tiny battlefield. There's not much land to really go on. Not really much area to fight either, so, you know, they could both recover pretty well, though, as well, so, you know. A very interesting stage to go on for these two. And unfortunately, not a lot of space for Minecraft Steve to run, unfortunately. I feel like a bigger stage is more better for Minecraft Steve, because he can then mine and get some more better weapons, but unfortunately... Oh, well, he's making the land! He's making that land possible. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see which game franchise pulls through. Will it be Minecraft, or will it be Five Nights at Freddy's? Even though Freddy's not here today. You know, if Steve wins this whole entire thing and Freddy wins his tournament, it might be possible to see Freddy versus Steve. Oh, I honestly thought Steve was about to SD right there, but... Well, I mean, he lost his talk anyways, but apparently he's pretty skilled. Damn, both of them pretty even right now. I mean, Steve has his final smash now, so that might help him. Ooh, a nice hit on the Marionette, too. Ooh, Puppet's still alive! Oh! Not looking good for Puppet at all, and losing his final smash again. Puppet, things are not looking good for you. Minecraft is... We'll have to see which one's the most popular freaking game. Minecraft Steve still makes it back on stage. He knows how to control that elytra, apparently. Unlike me. Alrighty. Oh, surprisingly, he was able to get that thing off. Or he was able to get that second stock off. This is anybody's game. Which is going to be the more popular game? Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's? Ooh, I feel like anybody uses their final smash. Steve made it back. Oh, and Steve missed. That's very bad for Steve. Oh, but Puppet also lost his final smash. It's all about pure strength now. Steve is not getting any, and the Puppet defeats Steve and moves on in bracket. It looks like Five Nights at Freddy's overtook Minecraft this time. You might have to see in future battles if Minecraft can overcome Five Nights at Freddy's, but for now, right now, especially since it's Spoopy Month, I think the Marionette's doing pretty well. Yeah, you know what? I think I know when this is coming out. We're going to be having this between the 25th and 28th. Well, maybe, I don't know. This is being recorded on the 13th of October, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, moving on to semifinals. We have Donkey Kong going up against Zero Suit Samus. Now, Donkey Kong has a little payback on Zero Suit Samus that he wants to bring. After being his little buddy Diddy, he's not holding back. He's not holding back. Oh, in fact, I'm pretty sure DK picked this one himself. He's like, you know what? I don't like what you did to my little buddy, and I'm going to take you to an island that I'm familiar with, which is DK Mountain. And I remember playing on this stage a couple times. I even remember playing on the stage with a friend who also is in this tournament that we'll soon see, but I'm not going to spoil who it is. Okay, Donkey Kong really did nothing there. Guess Donkey Kong wants to taunt Zero Suit, you know. Unfortunately, though, Donkey Kong's Final Smash doesn't compare to what Zero Suit Samus can do, unfortunately, because Zero Suit Samus can literally use her Final Smash whenever she wants, and then DK, well, he has to get up close and personal, so... Oh, and that up smash. He lost by train of thought. Zero Suit Samus is now down to 2 stocks. DK trying to get off that much damage. Honestly, I feel like if DK keeps riling up that damage, it might be possible for him. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, right about now he's probably gonna lose a stock. But you know, it's a fair play, honestly, like not a lot. She also killed at 69. So Samus, do you have a thing for apes? Oh, but Donkey Kong has his. Is he gonna use it now, or is he gonna wait until he kills Zero-Suit Samus to use it? Ooh. Oh, Donkey Kong's waiting. He's trying to use it for the final blow. That's normally his style for killing. Which I don't think that's going to be possible. Ooh, it's not looking good for Donkey Kong now. Zero-Suit Samus getting a lot more of the hits in. Ooh, that was helpful for DK though. Ooh, you guys definitely got to be careful going down there. Yeah, but so far still no repeats, and we're already on like the semifinals. Not really that many matches left. Oh, and an SD from Zero-Suit right there. Donkey Kong still has a chance to win this against Zero-Suit. Definitely getting that early damage, which is very good for him. Who try to hit him upwards, or try to hit her upwards. Is he trying to do it off stage again? Zero-Suit Samus is also at 64% right now. Ugh, I'm kind of scared for DK because if he dies before that final smash lands, it's not going to be good for DK. Alright, he hit the cannon. Ooh. Ooh! Alrighty, well, she used it immediately, and DK is definitely going to lose a stock here, but... Oh, that final smash didn't come back yet. I think DK needs to get... Ah! That hurt. That definitely hurt. DK definitely needs to get this last stock off quickly. Or else this... I like how I'm trying to root for DK. Well, I mean, I feel bad for Diddy, you know? And he's trying to, like, fight back. He's fighting as hard as he can. And it's becoming more of a closer match. Oh, God. He just needs one big hit. One hit. And unfortunately, Zero-Suit Samus knows that, too. So much for that big hit. Last second hit! And Donkey Kong pulls off the victory against Zero-Suit Samus. Zero-Suit Samus' reign of terror ends now. Donkey Kong was pulling it close. Right on the 4-minute mark. He was able to get that final hit in and avenge Diddy's loss against Zero-Suit Samus. And with that, Donkey Kong moves on to finals here. Moves on to finals in this first bracket. But who will face Donkey Kong in that bracket? Will it be Falco or will it be the puppet? We only have like 2 matches left to find out who will win this. 3 competitors left. We'll soon find out. Oh, well, this is another Mario Galaxy one. Okay. Actually, another good thing... Well, actually, I guess they both have reflectors. But here we are with the, I guess, first level of Mario Galaxy were in here. Right now, Puppet's doing a lot of damage, so we'll have to see what happens. Okay, they both went into the cannon. Fire! Let there be flames. Well, Falco's definitely trying his best. I mean, Falco definitely needs to win this for Fox. And the Puppet needs to win for Springtrap. I guess that's the thing that we're going for. I guess they did all lose in the first round. Springtrap, Diddy, and Fox, so, you know. I guess everyone here that's left has someone to fight for, so, you know. And with that, Falco loses his first stock. Doo-doo. They better not crack that giant egg open. Yee, not looking good for the Puppet, I have to say. Falco literally having Final Smash and, well, yeah, the Puppet losing his stock right there and then. He's also close to the blast zone, so I don't know. Okay, it wasn't really much, but Puppet. Puppet has his Final Smash ready to go, but obviously he needs to be horizontal with Falco if Falco is above him. Oh, unfortunately, it did not land. So right now, they're both really even at this point. Still anybody's game with half of the time already off the clock. There goes Falco. It's hard to say who will win this match. They're both fighting as hard as they can. They all fight for their friends. Everyone's fighting as hard as they can. They all have someone to win for. Oh, jeez. Falco's trying to get him with that speed boost, but not looking too well. Ooh, and then there's flames. Puppet created flames. Ooh. Alrighty, so Falco's now down to his last stock. Puppet's been at least in the lead with stocks a lot of the time so far. But he's also close to death himself. Falco also almost getting that final smash, which might help him. Which he already does. But Falco has to get close, and he lands it once again. Oh, with only a couple seconds left on the clock, too. 40 seconds left. This might go to sudden death again. Which apparently has been going to sudden death a lot. But luckily these last few maps that we've went to haven't really been any glitchy or anything for the AIs too much, so that's thankful. Good to know that most of them worked out pretty well. There's just a few I have to kind of get rid of, unfortunately. Oh, can Puppet knock out Falco just before time as well? Alright, it wasn't as close as Donkey Kong was, but it was pretty close though. It was close to sudden death at that time. So with that, the Puppet moves on to finals. And sorry Falco, you tried your best, but I mean, you made it pretty far for Fox's sake, so you know, you did your best. And now we move on to the final match in the first bracket, and the first competitor to make it to the final four to see who will become the best, or to become the champion of the Super Smash Bros. Supreme Tournament. You know, both Donkey Kong and Puppet had some really tough battles. Well, I mean, Donkey Kong not really at the start. I mean, he kind of destroyed Chic. Did okay against Roy. Iffy on toonlink, and then a tough battle against Samus. But this is where it all ends. They all had 5 matches up against others. This is their 5th and final match. And you know what? To everyone else in this bracket who faced off against everyone else, you did your best. I will give you that. You did your best. Especially the ones that actually made it further in brackets, but now we lead on between Donkey Kong and the puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's. Who will win? Who will win and become our first? Who will be our first winner to make it into the final four? As we're here on the Odyssey, very interesting choice. Very interesting choice out of the Odyssey. Oh my God. DK's like, I'm not letting you win here. And just keeps slapping the puppet. It's like, he's a puppet. I can just slap him around. Well, you better watch out, DK. The puppet can fly. Oh my God, there's a... Oh. We might have to get rid of the Odyssey, too. This is very interesting. Are we literally just... Is this the last round of this first bracket tournament? Well... Very interesting strat here. They're both waiting for sudden death because they want it to be a very risky game at the end. I'd have to say that. Well, we'll just speed through this thing until something interesting happens, so we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we're down to the last 20 seconds of this. I guess you saw that we've been really stuck here for the entire time. This is definitely getting rid of the Odyssey. I mean, I like the Odyssey, but... yeah, it's not gonna work if this is gonna happen. And Puppet didn't even reach his final smash. I thought he was gonna get close, but... well, we'll see with final... sudden death. They're playing a risky game here. And it was Donkey Kong's back air that took the win. They both just had to stall out all the way to sudden death. They wanted to make it a very risky game with one stock each. And with that, Donkey Kong makes it through from a very, very, very interesting play. You know what? I just have to save that. And, like, yeah. I just have to save that and maybe post something about that later on. But, that was the final match, and with that, Donkey Kong is our very first one from the very first bracket to win, and moves on to the final bracket of tournament, which we'll see who he gets to face off after we go to the other 3 tournaments. So, yeah, and with that, we'll cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Donkey Kong is making it through for Diddy Kong. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, press the like button or subscribe to whatever. More tournaments are coming your way tomorrow. And we'll see who wins that section of the tournament. And move on from there. Thank you guys for watching. And thank you all to the other 31 players that went on to this first bracket. You did your best. It wasn't enough. Especially Puppet. Thank you guys for watching. And see you dudes in the next video. See you dudes next time. Sorry, did you think you were doing well? Oh no. Hunter! Wait, what? Ah, great. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh jeez. I think we kind of steal faces again. Can I even use them without their faces?